Hey guys, James here, and today I'm going to talk about the Crysis 3 multiplayer beta. And just a quick note, this is the first Crysis experience for me. Never played the game before this beta. So a lot of the compliments and criticisms that I have, they might just be of the franchise as a whole, not specifically about this Crysis 3 beta. So, if you're a Crysis veteran and you've been playing since the first one, and a lot of this will be sort of nothing new, sort of a review. So if that's you, just please bear with me. I'll start off with some of the things that I like about the beta. Two things are grenades and melee. Both are very effective, but not quite overpowered. I think there's a good balance. It's not like in a lot of games where you can just run up to someone and you knife them really quick and they just drop dead. But it's also not like some other games where you seemingly hit them 1,000 times and they just walk away like nothing happened. The grenades are also great. You can cook them really well, and I think the arcs are a little strange sometimes. I think that's just getting used to it. But they're really powerful, and especially in the objective game mode, crash site. They can really help you out a lot with getting enemies off of that site and taking control for your team. Another thing I like are the abilities. This is mainly I'm talking about the max armor and the cloak and energy. I think there are a lot of things that go along with that, even some of the perks that you can choose that you really have to balance, and you have to time them well to be efficient in this game and to make it harder for enemies to kill you, yet still easy for you to kill them. Third thing that I like are I guess I'll call them kill streaks. If you kill an enemy and then you go pick up their dog tag, which will be shining right where you killed them. If you get kill streaks via this, you pick up 3 tags, you get a radar. 5, you get that fancy grenade launcher type thing. And then, it keeps going up. And I like that. I think it makes it a little bit less enticing for people to just camp. Because this happened to me, there were a lot of snipers being really annoying, I felt like. But they weren't collecting most of those kills, so it didn't count towards a radar or anything like that for them. So I think it makes it great that there is, again, I'll say balance between just killing and killing with the intention to collect. The final thing that I really like about this game are the kill cams. Some of them look just absolutely amazing. They'll do the slow motion, especially in the hunter game mode. I got killed pretty quickly in that, but some of those bow and arrow kill cams they just looked really cool, and sometimes they're embarrassing. Now I'll move on to some of the things that I don't like about this beta. To me, it seems like this game is clearly built for console. The controls are just a lot more intuitive. Things just make sense, seem to flow a little bit better. And it's hard for a game that plays at 30 frames per second to beat out the same game at 120, which is what I get on PC.
Yeah.
But somehow it does, and that's a little bit of a bummer for me. It still played pretty well on the console and on the PC. I just thought it would be a little bit better on the PC. Second thing is that it's hard to see. Enemies don't really pop out at you, and to me the graphics they look a little blurry sometimes. I mean, things kind of fade together. This could just be a beta issue. They might bump up the graphics for the for the launch. I don't know. I guess there's some sort of a night vision that might help too. It's another thing that I haven't figured out yet. I don't like how many power-ups and special weapons there are around the map. Originally, I thought that this went along with those kill streaks. So, like, maybe if someone got 11 confirmed kills in a row, they would get that giant robot or an alien gun, but that's not the case. I think a lot of these things are just too powerful for something that randomly drops around the map. The final thing that I don't like about this game is, well, first of all, it's definitely something that is about the franchise, not just this game. But it's the learning curve. There's just a lot that you have to learn, and not too much of it comes naturally. I think abilities are probably the biggest thing. I did mention that as a positive. There is some balance in there, but it is pretty hard to get used to. So, my final thoughts here. I've had a lot of fun with this game, but there are just some things that, I don't know, they just don't feel right to me. So I think I'll wait for this game to actually come out, see what other people think about it, see some reviews, and then maybe I'll buy it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and have a nice day.